Part of the reason why I started writing this book about relationships was because God started revealing to me that people have no idea how to have a real relationship today. They literally do not have a clue. They have no idea. As I'm listening to you, I know part of it has something to do with the confusion that this government has made sure to keep people confused. Right. Another part of it is the internet and
the advertisement.
And yeah, some of it is the advertisement. And I see in the movies, when I look at these movies, I'm going, you've got to be kidding me. You can't have a relationship like that for real and it lasts. There's no way.
Right.
So God went and started sharing with me the fundamentals of a relationship, and I had to write it down.
And I've shared some of your book, and I have not found one thing in there that I didn't think was spot on.
Yeah, and I love the part of the book, Punish the Elephant, where we get down to the 4 roles of family, make it plain. There's only 4 roles in a family. There's not a 5th or 6th or 7th.
There's none of the archetypes like they teach you in college?
No, there is 4 roles. It's only 4 roles. And it's all basic and plain and simple. To if you are confused, it will definitely get you out of confusion.
But they come in with those archetypes because of the confusion. So now they've got all these other things that they can identify with that aren't even there.
That have nothing to do with
They're not even there. They're just fantasies, or they're falsehoods, or whatever.
I noticed they love to feed people fantasies. They love to feed people fantasies.
Kids want to have a vampire bite their neck. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
I know, but I have actually watched these young girls, and they go, "Oh, I'd love to have a vampire." Really? Yeah, not even anything that they stand for. Where's the fantasy in it?
Here's my thought. My thought behind that is, you are seriously so
warped.
Yeah, you've been romanticized. They romanticize
tragic
evil.
Yes.
So much.
Yes.
That it's commonplace for a person to want evil.
Yes.
And make it okay.
It looks beautiful. There's the whole thing of
Satan has dressed it up.
Glitter and sparkle.
He's dressed it up.
That reminds me of that joke where it was around the politicians area, and they said this congressman, he went out and he walked up the street, got hit by a car. Okay.
Wow.
And he was in with his buddies and having happy hour after he got out of Congress or whatever. So he goes up to heaven. This is the story. They goes up to heaven, and St. Peter meets him at the gate, and he said, "You know what? God has decided today he's going to let you choose where you want to go." And the guy's going like, "Right, I'm off to have some power." Okay. So he takes him down to hell, and he opened the door, and he sees the bar and the friends in there, and you see the golf course out there. They all look like they're having fun. And he says, "Okay, you had 24 hours down there. Now we're going to take you up and let you see heaven." And he goes up there and said, "Well, this is really beautiful too, but you know what? I feel more comfortable down there because that's the world I lived in." So he says, "I think I'll choose the bottom. I think I'll choose hell." So he takes her down in the elevator, and the doors open. This time there's fire and there's stench and they're smelling burning people and they're hearing people scream. And he said, "Wait a minute, I was just here 24 hours ago. This wasn't going on." He said, "Oh, we were campaigning then. Today you voted."
Right.